Oh, CVs, they're so boring, yet so important. How am I going to make these 2 pieces of paper say how amazing I am? I went to see some top employers to get their thoughts.
There are several things we're looking for in a good CV. First of all, making sure it's well presented and there are no spelling mistakes. You'd be surprised the number of CVs we receive with spelling mistakes in.
Obviously the content is important, but so is the way in which it appears on the page, and you can tell whether somebody has devoted enough thought to how that appears.
Just the basics, because if you see a CV with a spelling mistake or a poor format, you just don't even continue looking at it in many industries. So make sure it looks right, get someone else to check it.
Okay, so spelling and formatting. But what should I put in it?
You want to be able to look at a CV and get a picture of what that person's qualifications, what their experience and what their skills are. Without going into too much detail, you don't really want to wade through lots of detail because that's what the interview is about.
Less is more to a certain extent. If you think about the people actually receiving all the CVs and covering letters, lots to get through. Again, one of the tips is you just have to kind of think really carefully about every single word you put on your CV and covering letter and think about what that's telling the agency. And often it's the most concise, clear and focused applications that go furthest. What we definitely don't want to see is 7 pages of long CVs of all your work experience from dog walking and paper rounds through to your summer job in a cafe.
So it needs to be a snapshot of someone that you can look at and go, that sounds interesting, that sounds like a fairly good match with what we're after, therefore we'll take it to the next stage.
I would recommend that people be honest about the skills that they don't have and be honest about those that they do. And when highlighting the skills that they don't have, explain why they might not be on their resume right now, but that they actually want to learn them and that they see that the role that they're applying for is actually a great opportunity for them to learn with the organisation. I get so many CVs sent to me where you can blatantly tell that this person can't possibly have had the experience that they put on their CV. I'd rather someone be honest.
So take off that MD role. But if I don't big up my experience, how am I going to make people sit up and take notice of me?